I'm a classic man. You can be me when you look this clean, old fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man. I don't know if you lot are gonna hear what we were talking about before, but yeah, we're really having a good time, especially because it's
our first time seeing each other in person, isn't it?
Like, no, it's not the first time he doesn't
I
really.
feel like I saw your receipts.
Yes.
Yeah, the receipts.
But just in general, I feel like I see you in places
in person,
and they're
this
always
in
good vibes.
But it's like one-to-one.
He's always got like a crowd around him as well.
Goodbye. You know what, my friends said about the whole FLO thing, because they were like, oh, everyone's coming to you. I said, please, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celeb. I'm just a regular human being.
Oh, I love it. Only people that are not regular human beings have to say that, by the way. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I hate you. But let me introduce ya. So you are welcome to episode 76 of the Classic Manny Show. It is your boy, your fave pop culture enthusiast. And today, oh my God, I'm joined with a fine beauty, a presenter, producer, Lawal.
I love
How you doing, my love?
I'm good, thank you, baby. I love that you introduced me. I love that you. Do you know what? It's still gang signs.
Oh, gang signs and prayers.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do
that. I love that you included a producer.
Because I see you.
Thank you.
It's been a creative. It's not easy, so we have to give all the credit for all that we do. So
I appreciate
listen, I'm so excited to have you here. As I said, we've seen each other in person, but it's our first time sitting together. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into the topics. But before I do that, though, I want to talk about you and your journey.
Oh, he didn't include this in the notes.
Oh yeah, I surprised you. So yes, cool. As I mentioned, you're a presenter and producer.
Yeah.
How did you discover your skills that you have to present? Because you do a fantastic job, by the way.
Thank you,
how do you discover your passions for presenting and talking, all that kind of stuff?
Yo, my goal in life is to really be paid to just be me.
Yeah.
Like that's the goal, to just wake up and
Yes.
payment. Eat breakfast, payment. Sleep, payment. Break up with somebody, payment. Get married, payment. I just want to be paid to be me.
Yes.
And then this amazing thing called the internet came about, and I was like, oh, I mean, I was definitely born after the internet. I don't know why I said
all
that.
right.
But yeah, I think with presenting it, it's, one of those things that when I started doing it, my close friends were like, yeah, this is you. Like, and I don't know why authenticity means a lot to me. Like this idea.
That's why we're here today, because honestly, I love your authenticity.
Oh, thank you.
You are so authentic.
Thank you.
From timeline to the safe space, like everything that you've done in between. Listen, I've watched you from the beginning.
You actually messaged me. I remember when I started like independently creating like proper like safe space ideas and stuff. Yes. And you messaged me and you I think we were going to do something, but then life just happened. But
life is going life.
I remember you early on. It was you. It was Malika. Yes. It was like I don't want to start naming people if I forget anyone. It was like a Grammy speech now. But yeah, I remember you showing love from early. So thank you. And shout out to you, because I saw you celebrate like a milestone recently. And you're so humble with it. This is really hard, sir.
It's hard.
This is really, really hard.
Like last week, I almost threw the towel again.
Well, wanting to throw the towel is not a problem, but you better not.
Oh, I won't. Yeah, honestly, but it's a lot. Like in this last episode, that episode was hard to edit because the quality was rich to the point that I was like, whoo, it's taking forever. As you guys know, there's a quality upgrade, so with that came with it being a little bit slow to edit, and then we're here now,
and it's like you've done it, you've had the experience. You just want it to be out in the world. Like if anyone can create something that just allows what we film is it AI? And then
we're gonna get to that today, but I'm gonna get to AI.
Just because if we can have Donald Trump doing selfie with Mandela, I need the AI to now take what we filmed,
make it perfect, and post it.
Because we are living in the moment. Like the best part of it is this, and then
I can't like the editing is the worst part. I hate editing.
Can you imagine? I used to love it. I used to.
When I was doing YouTube, because it was shorter form content, I didn't mind it. But now that it's 1 hour something, and then 2 camera, let's go back and forth. Hey, no.
Listen, I even did a thing recently, and I used 4 cameras.
Whoosh!
Because. Do you know what it is? We have a vision in our head of what we want to create. So then we start getting, everything else has to meet that. So I was like, I need a 4th camera. I need like a roaming camera. Do you know thing I'm learning in real time? I'm not taught.
We're not taught this.
We're not taught.
Oh,
so then you do, and then you talk to some other like camera geeks, and they teach you stuff and stuff. And you get excited. It's like your powers are getting stronger to create something. I know that's kind of weird.
No, but this is it. I'm happy that there's someone I can relate to. But continue.
And so you just feel empowered to like get a bit more ambitious with your ideas and like. And anyway, you're doing all of that now, and then it comes down to the actual editing, and you're like...
When I tell you, last week I said when it comes out, it comes out. I couldn't push myself again. I was tired. Like, especially when you're working on top of that as well. Double homicide.
Do you know what it is? I have already accepted, that God is going to have to be...
Listen, he's the leader. highlight of it all.
But when you have a client, and luckily, I feel like my clients trust me.
Yes.
But that's not how you should move. Deadlines are deadlines. And when I say, this deadline has had me in a chokehold, let me tell you everything. Missing footage, blurry footage. Even this year, I was meant to be doing this after it's already been out. From where? Then hard drive issues. The hard drive just stopped working. Manny, I wanted to punch.
Manny,
I wanted to punch. I wanted to punch like this.
No, I'm happy I'm not going mad because literally I have felt the exact same way.
The day before delivery, the hard drive just wants to stop. I got into my
bed.
I got into my bed. I looked at the ceiling for 4 hours. Sleep didn't come to me.
You know, I'm happy that I'm not mad.
And then when you tell people don't feel sorry for you because you are your own. You are your own boss basically in this. So people don't feel sorry because they're like, why haven't you backed it up?
Oh my god!
And you're just like, well, first of all, I didn't know the.
Do I have this space? Do I have this space?
Thank you.
Like even last week, I had to delete stuff to make space. Oh my god, it's too much.
Do you know? But just because this needs to be said. Apparently, you need to just buy one of them big, slow hard drives to just keep your backup.
Yeah.
And then work off of like an SSD. If this sounds weird to you guys, I learned through trauma.
Traumazine.
Yeah, I learned through my work being done and then using it.
Yes.
So SSD, apparently they're like less finicky. They're less like, if you hit them, they don't react the same way like a regular hard drive would, but they're more expensive.
Of course. But we have to invest though, because if you don't invest, now we're going to suffer the consequences.
I never thought I'd be happy to spend hundreds of pounds on a hard drive. But after what I went through, I went in pajamas to Curry's.
The PJs.
I went in pajamas, and people be like, "You didn't have to go in pajamas." I did.
No, you have to.
I did it
for the full effect.
Yeah, for
being a creative.
I need everybody to know I'm going through something right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I went in pajamas, and then what did I see? I saw a lovely black woman, and she just could see I was going through some shit.
This is the traumazine. What traumazine in?
And she was like, "Okay, what we gotta do? What we gotta fix?" And yeah, she did that. She didn't give me a discount though, but it's alright.
You know what? We need to actually have discounts, especially as people are the visionaries of our own podcast and our projects.
Honestly.
Because it's not easy.
But I'm so grateful for the journey. Like honestly, I think if I'm being honest and kind with myself, I'm definitely still on a journey of being excited by creating. I think there's this thing, it's so crazy. This was meant to be where we experiment and play, but because it's become so well produced, we feel like we have to come out with a final finished product.
Yes.
And for me, like I said, I want to be paid to be myself. So the childish thing about me is that I only create from a place of wanting to create. When something becomes the way you make money, you have to do it even when you don't want to create. But right now, I'm still spoiling myself and still just doing things when I have the inspiration to and I have a story to tell.
Because it goes back to your point about authenticity as well.
Yeah.
So keeping your authentic self.
Like when I look back at stuff and I'm just like, I don't know if that's me or whatever. It makes me not want to put it out. But then I realized that was me in that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to allow it.
That is fair.
And I think people prefer consistency over magic every
time.
So even if like your episode is higgy, this one, they will come back because you showed up for them.
Because it's you.
Right. And when I think about it, the sexiest thing I like about men is consistency. I only go to my church because my pastor's consistent. My mum is my favorite parent because she's consistent.
Oh, that's right.
Consistency.
Oh, that mum part.
Right. So consistency. Even my friends, like the ones that I know, are like every single friend that I have in like the left ventricle of my heart, that friend is consistent. I actually love you. You're
so amazing. Like what? No, I love you, man. You're fantastic.
Yeah, like so I feel like consistency, you play it down because it's not a sexy quality, but it is so important. And when you have a relationship with your audience, they want to know that you show up, and that's why I rate you, because consistency might not be my middle name, guys.
Okay, good girl.
But I always rate when I see in others, and it's definitely a muscle I'm trying to strengthen moving forward. So
and you're doing amazing. Like your content is just quality, it's timeless. Like you said, 4 cameras, my sister, 4 cameras.
In this new
project, it's not easy, you know.
Yeah, no, it's
4
not.
cameras.
It's not.
God, but you've got this.
Do you still do things on favors, or are you paying for every single thing?
Oh, so I edit myself. Yeah. But when it comes to
save
this,
money, right?
Yeah.
And also, no one else will care as much as you do.
Yeah. And I can't see myself giving that to somebody else.
Wow.
I know how I want it to be done. I know.
Like for you to like do the volume.
I think if they're gonna do it, I have to be there to see them do it.
To do it, right? And I tried doing that.
I have to see them do it.
I tried co-editing. I was in his house with the editor. Lovely guy. But as in, I could see I was giving him headache.
But they need to know that's what comes to the game.
Because when I edit, I'm playing with ideas.
Yes.
I'm not just trying to get the job done.
Yes.
So they're like, no, you paying me for this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so this ain't going to work. Not because you're not amazing, but because
our vision needs to be aligned as well.
Yeah, you need to be. And then my friend said it, but my sister said it to me, but she was like, how can you expect somebody else to care as much as you care? You might have to care less. Does not compete. I can't
compromise on the care. It shows that it's a mess basically. But it's true.
We'll figure it out. I feel like we're like
that's all we can do.
This is the first era or gen of this kind of creating, right? So somebody will figure it out.
I was on Off the Cuff pod, and the guy that does the the manager. Shout out to God, my name, Jesus. Vans and Falls.
Just keep going.
My brain. Vans and Falls. I love them. But I think it was H that was saying that, listen, we are the ones that are creating the blueprint for the future. So we're learning as we're doing it. So let's give ourselves grace. And I think that's something I'll say to you as well. Give yourself grace. Yeah. And of course, keep on growing, keep on thriving. That's all we can do.
I'll think about the grace thing. No, I'm joking. No, because you can't survive if you don't give yourself a bit of grace. But no, genuinely, people are doing amazing. Obviously, Sister Joyce doing amazing. We already know she's going to kill it.
Yes.
Honestly, free shots receipts. Do you know what I mean? Kind of showing and that's just in the UK. People say the US is even further along. But then if you even think about oh gosh, I hate it. I hate that I've forgotten. Mo Chunks.
Yeah. Oh.
The quality, this is a new.
Let's get into Mo Chunks.
This is a new because me she's another internet friend.
Yes.
So we never met. We never done any of that. But because I'm a lover of creativity, when I see quality.
Invest again.
Go
back to investment
and calmness.
Yes.
And just a commitment to who she is.
Yes.
I feel it. I've honestly never met this babe, but
Mo is fantastic. And I think she did a recent interview with a guy that I think lost his wife. Yeah. It's obviously right.
I was like, okay, I'm not ready for this one.
But please, guys, go and support Mo Chunks. Go and support her. She's amazing.
I definitely think be the culture. I think podcasting is different from music. It can't be on a because you have to invest so much of yourself into it. Yeah, it can't be on what do they call it? Follow the crowd thing. People are going to gravitate towards podcast is really where you see where people for them to listen to you for an hour, for them to watch you and come back to you, and all of that stuff is because you're giving them something, right? And I feel like quality should not be ignored. It shouldn't be ignored.
I can't lie.
It shouldn't be ignored.
That's the advice I got when I took my break last year, and that's what's made me go with the visuals now, because we need to always be ahead. If that makes sense, and it'll set yourself apart as well. So I want to get into the safe space show.
Wait, hold on. Is this an interview?
No, I always want the people to know what's going on. So let them know about the Safe Space show and what it's all about.
So, what it's all about?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Safe Space is, I feel like the name might be a bit misleading. It might make it sound like it's going to be a place where we can just talk about feelings and save. No, it's a safe space for everything. For every unpopular opinion, for every wayward thought. Because I know in my private conversations, which to be fair, I do in public, when my private conversation, there are points of view that people don't always get. There are questions. Sometimes I don't even have a point of view. It's just a question. And some stuff is really, really difficult. But one thing I kind of realized as I was growing up was that everybody's figuring it out. And so when I was like, let me bring the people we all kind of look up to or make a part of our lives through content or whatever. Let me beg them to come on, and then let me ask them questions. I can't lie, that process of having to ask our guests to come on, humbling.
Honestly,
it's I would just say make sure you have something out already. But so I would get them on, and they kind of know my personality. They know I'm not out to be malicious or get clickbait, but I genuinely have a curiosity. If you want to ask what a key character, a key ingredient in koi is curiosity. I just constantly. That's why I don't have I definitely have strong opinions, but that's why I don't have I'll shut people down, because for you to think that, let's talk about it.
Let's get to the root of it,
basically. Let's get to the root of it, and also policing myself to make sure I don't assume what that root is, because some of the most ignorant opinions in terms of how the opinion itself I don't agree with. Is rooted in something valid. It's rooted in something, and we completely dismiss progress if we don't have those conversations. So the safe space is literally a really fun. My personality makes it fun, but for us to explore
the beauty, personality, and also the skills that you have. Listen, I'm here to press you today. Wow, Manny. The skills that you have as well. It's not easy to actually sit down and have a conversation. Look at the clips that we see go viral nowadays of people insulting their guests. Oh, Jesus.
We'll get to that.
Oh yeah, because I think the safe space, even though you say it's not about release stuff. At the same time, you create that safe space for your guests.
No, don't get me wrong. I don't want to take away from the fact that I care about my guests. And I care about every opinion being expressed, and I want them to feel not judged. And also because the safe space, the rules are whatever you do, I have to do. So
I love that concept so much.
Baby. So whatever they do, I have to do. So it's about both of us holding hands and going into the madness together. But in all honesty, I just felt like even the space that's as organically created as content can become very politicized and very this is what you can say. Like, you can see people are getting media training for YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's dangerous now.
Yeah.
But there needs to be a space. Otherwise, we're just going to have echo chambers and no one's going to learn anything and no one's opinion is going to be questioned. If you grew up in a misogynistic home, you will never understand the beauty and value of women as equals. And if you grew up in a home where, like, there was no dude, you may never understand the importance of hearing what a guy has to say. Or if you were in a homophobic household, you'll never ever be able to, like, understand these people. Like, I just think you can bring people. I've just always found it interesting, the dialogue between people with two different points of view. And the safe space is just, it doesn't have that, but it's just somebody being able to feel comfortable to kind of just explain where they're at and why. And then I always like to ask very, like, relatable questions, like, have you ever been the problem in a relationship? Because I don't hear people talk about that enough. I hear people talk about the other person was the problem. One of the biggest breakthroughs in, like, in one relationship I had was realizing we were both wrong. And when I say I thought I was perfect, I was doing up, right and down.
Do you know what? Yeah, what you just said there is facts, though, because I had that wake up call years later.
Yes.
I wasn't. I was a problem.
Yeah.
But I think my way of loving was
Did you have boundaries?
No,
exactly.
It wasn't hell.
And that's the thing. A lot of the times, the devil don't even have to come to work because we be messing up ourselves.
Shaking it.
I didn't in one of these relationships. I remember he wanted to go serious. He wanted our parents to meet and everything. And I just was like, I'm not feeling. Whoa, no.
You thought I was feeling you? The nigga manch.
No, stop it, everybody. Stop it, everybody. Manny. Take the cameras off.
Cut the cameras to this.
But in that moment, like, it was like, wow, I was really just kind of going along with what I thought. Like, where is my accountability in life for what life looks like for me? So it was just like all these little things, and I have the most intelligent, amazing friends in the world, and I'll have these conversations with them, but they do not care about social media. They do not care about cameras. They flee cameras like they did a crime. But it allows me a lot of balance because it's like these are genuine questions based in the real world, and I just honestly, I would love to have a conversation with David Attenborough. I'd love to have a conversation with Dave Chappelle. I'd love to have a conversation with Michaela Cole. I'd love to have a conversation with Bugsy Malone. I would love to, like, have a conversation with these different people who've lived very different lives and ask them pretty much the same questions, really relatable questions. Not questions necessarily about their achievements, but about their person. And that's what the safe space is, like, questions about their person. And right now the safe space is under surgery. She's been under surgery for a long time. She's under surgery. It's been a journey. I can't wait to share that. It's been quite a journey. And one day it will all make sense. But We're ready.
Honestly, I can't wait for it to come back and all your other projects as well. I know you're on Dating Black, innit?
Yes.
On BET. Let us know what Dating Black is all about.
So Dating Black is all about an honest narrative without really an agenda, hopefully. Hopefully that's how it comes across. But, like, an honest narrative on how black people feel about dating other black people. I remember talking to this absolute delicious sweet one,
That description. You said what? Absolute delicious sweet one. Okay, I need to find that.
Don't let me.
Let me find my own delicious sweet one.
Don't let me get into that.
What's it? He's a licky. You're hands down my favorite guest. I can't lie to you. Sorry to every previous guest, you are my favorite guest. We have not even scratched the surface and I'm screaming.
No, delicious. And after, like, it's been a second baby girl's been single, innit? So and honestly,
how long has it been?
Why you getting one?
Because for me it's been 3 years.
It's been 4.
Oh, is it?
It's been 4 years.
How has it been?
It's been. Why you see? This is the first question you don't tell people. So have I had? Do you know what it was? I would say, like, the first years was solidly single. Like, I don't want anyone. You know, I came out of a really loving relationship that just didn't work.
Okay.
And I was just like, maybe that's just not what I want right now. And at the same time, everything was happening. COVID was happening. All of that, and I just enjoyed the space. Yes. I enjoyed being selfish. I enjoyed not feeling bad about being selfish. And my parents are very. This is queer, so they didn't, like, really put pressure on me. I think the pressure's only really started in the last couple of months, and we pattern. We
set the boundary.
But I know they want good for me, and I do think companionship is a good thing. Like, I think I always say a bad relationship is the bottom, a single is the standard, and then a good relationship is above that. So that's a hierarchy for me, right? I think a good relationship feeds into who you are as well. Anyway, to have that point of view, to have, like, to kind of deep the stuff about myself, I took some time out, and then, you know, sis is dating, and she's dating from a very different place now, and I like that.
Well, that is so cute.
It's
that
like
is
all
so
a choice. It's all a choice.
That is, it's all like very intentional. I'm guessing.
Before
I love
felt
that.
very pressured. I felt very like, hey, everyone's left the starting line. Okay. Oh yeah, let me sprint and catch up with them as well. But that's not even the direction I want to.
Because if you sprint now, you're gonna have to go back to the start again. So just take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Honestly.
But the sweet one. So he said something about, why did I share that? Manny, you're a hypnotist.
No, I love it.
You're a hypnotist. Yeah, the sweet one said something about, what was the question again?
It was about dating black, right?
Dating black. Yeah. So he was like, I was talking to him, right, and he was like, how. And he's not. There's two sweet ones, right? And they both said no. Like it's genuinely like it feels like more effort to date black women. So as I was about to lock off the call, I said, "Say space." And then I said, "Explain to me what does that mean?" He was like, and I've heard this kind of before. Like with white girls, you can go over to their house. This is what they said. I've never dated a white girl. So with white girls, you can go over to their house and meet their. It's not as intense. It doesn't mean that. In fact, if you meet a black girl's mum, it means it's kind of giving a signal that you're
marriage.
The marriage.
Yeah.
So. And it was other stuff like we can go on like a coffee date and it's just chill, whereas a coffee date doesn't count as a date for black girls. I
did see a tweet a few days ago about walked in the park.
Yeah.
What did you do? Walked in the park?
Walked in the park.
What did you walk in the park?
See, for me, I don't mind like a low maintenance getting to know you date mixed in with lots of intentional.
Like, do you know what I need? I need activities, food,
experiences.
Yeah.
Because of course, listen, if I'm feeling you, let's be holding hands and walking in the park.
Yes.
In Dubai. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I'm not joking. Standing it.
No, but you know, it's like I don't mind it because I feel like there is we need to know each other. We need to get to know each other. Yeah. But don't make that my prison. Like let's have experiences with my friends. I know I love them, but I have experiences with my friends. So anyway, they were just saying stuff and they said some other stuff as well. But I did, and that doesn't mean that I know you shouldn't do disclaimer, but this is a safe space, so I might just do disclaimer. That doesn't mean that there isn't, that's just these two guys' opinion. Yeah. But with that being said, I was like, so there's this idea that it's harder to date black girls, or it takes more effort. You can't be as passive with it, which I don't even know if that's a bad thing. But the branding of it is that we're more difficult. And then also online, you get a lot of bad rhetoric. Even myself, that was something I realized. There was the last two episodes was the men watching the women say what they love about black men, and the women watching the men say what they love about black women. Okay. And then I just was like, I've never seen this. So kind of just put in such a no agenda, just them saying what they enjoy about us and vice versa. And I was like, oh, this is necessary. She's Sonia, who's the director, shout out to her. Yes. She asked me to do season 1. And like I said, for years, the season I was in, I love banter, I love jokes. But I definitely think when you're sharing things on the internet, you have to have already processed. Of course, It's very dangerous.
There's always a time and a place.
Right. It's very dangerous to kind of just go out there with your raw nerves, electricity just out.
Because the TL will tell you about yourself before you even know.
Right. So and even on the safe space, not a safe space, Dating Black, you see that like I was definitely had questions. I had questions for the married women. I had questions for the single. Like, that's my point of view. Like my point of view is like, give me more information to take into my AI, so that I can come up with something. Do you know what I mean? Artificial intelligence now. Saying, let me give me stuff. You know what I mean? I'm the eldest as well, so I don't have like an older sister that's been through it. I do have like friends that are like that to me. But anyway, so all of that happened, and it was just really beautiful to kind of hear that narrative. Because I think it does exist. Like my friends who are not part of social media, they're in loving relationships. Like they like loving. Yeah,
and they're going by their own rules.
They're going by their own rules. I mean, and they have high standards. Like my girl Vanessa's standards are not low at all. Like top deck. And they're the standards that I feel like if I went by the internet, it would be like, oh, that's too high. That's too. But it really is the person that's for you, and that's also what I found in dating. Because when I say that I used to think, oh, I'm too much. Like, I'm not the most like. I'm not like a quiet, like I feel like when I envision what femininity is as described by like Nigerian culture or like by men, it's like almost this really quiet, chill, and that's not bad. It's even I find it very attractive because I can't do it. Like that very like composed, lovely, and I've always been like a floater. I've always been quite fun. I've always been quite intense, and I just thought, man, maybe because I don't look like that, maybe I can't find what I want, or maybe there was a lot of trying to tone that down for a season as well. So those 4 years weren't wasted. There was a lot of work was done. Yes, and then I met some absolute delicious ones that just really it's like as if it was just I was the meal of the day. Like a more calm version of me wouldn't have done the trick. A more outrageous version of me. It was me being me that attracted the audience for me.
Yes.
And that audience, I don't know who they were before, but like, it was like, oh, okay, this is cool, and it was really reaffirming.
Yes.
And the fact that they were delicious ones as well was just like, thank you so much.
They need to match your own deliciousness. Come on, they need to.
But no, it's been really affirming, and I honestly don't think a younger me had a perspective. Like 21, 22. Hey, what was I doing? What was I doing? And then the worst thing is that my girls tell me I have a type, and I was like, no, I don't have a type.
I can see how like the muscling, like a little bit. Is it?
I like football athleticness. So not
muscle, but like
a lean muscle, like,
you know,
aerodynamic.
A little bit of height as well, you know.
A little bit.
a lot of it.
But my pastor said that height should not stop us.
You said
Pastor said height should not stop me from finding your husband.
I'm screaming.
I mean, I've realized it's not a non-negotiable, but it's a preference. Like men have preferences. There is a preference.
You are entitled to have your own the kind of preference you are allowed to have it too.
I don't know what it is. And also, there was one boyfriend I had that couldn't lift me up, and it was really a thing.
He said, "Lift me up."
Yes. Do you like being lifted up?
Yes. You raise me up. What's lifestyle?
Listen,
I like to lift up and be lifted too.
And
both.
I heard grunt. I said, "Sir, can you lift me up like you have stuck in this place, please?"
Wow.
So he didn't. He couldn't lift me up. So it's like a requirement moving forward. I even saw one.
Do you do a test now? Don't lift you up.
I mean, Manny, stop it. Where's this baby? But I can tell from the interlocking biceptual tricep, because I did biology. So I can tell if they can lift me up. It's such an important thing. Like, you're my husband and you can't lift me up, yeah?
On the wedding day, imagine in your HLB or whatever. Hey,
let's not die on this hill, but
Quiet? You've actually killed me today.
What's your thing? What's your like doesn't make sense thing that you like in a partner?
Oh, even I don't even say it. I'm in trouble.
Say it. Be in trouble. Let's get in trouble together. Today.
Okay. I feel like they need to have Nash. I got to have.
Oh, you like bomb?
I love bomb. Okay. Something to grab you, missionary. Listen to this. No, Koi, what have you brought out of me today? Listen. What have you brought out of me?
Listen, because we're friends now. So
yes.
I will even talk to you afterwards.
Oh, no problem. Okay,
so let me tell you something, yeah? I never appreciated gym bum. So gym bum is when guys go gym, yeah? Skin.
Get the squats there.
They do all of that, yeah? And what accidentally happens is that a very perky...
You raised me up, bum.
Something, bum. You shelf bum like that, but it's not necessarily huge. It's just shaped. Anyway, and now I really appreciate that. I ain't doing nothing with it, but I appreciate it.
Let's a little spank back one time.
I love a good bum.
No, Koi, what have you brought out of me today?
No, but you know what? Like, one of the delicious ones, yeah, I haven't seen his bum. I want to see his bum. I see that. But I mean, as in,
Koi?
His clothes are like, the last day, I feel
the
dates, his clothes have been baggy. So I'm just like, because even in baggy, it can poke. I'm not saying.
Oh, not in baggy.
Even in baggy, it can poke. You think I'm wearing baggy clothes for baggy, you will see poke. But I feel like I can't tell if he's got like a gym bum. Yeah. He's definitely got abs though.
But he might have a little one from what
a little one maybe. But that's so interesting.
Yeah, but that's
anyway, I'll keep you updated.
Listen, we're friends now, so let's keep you updated. No, we have gone so far from the.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I loved the authenticity of this as well. So, yeah, for the first time. Yeah. Where can they find your content?
Oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, I just want to I want to acknowledge everybody who has supported me. I have literally tried so many different things, and I have been in the season of trying different things. Obviously, my Instagram is always there, so that's I am Koi. Is that what we're meant to do here? I am Koi. So, and Koi is spelled Qoy.
Yes.
There's no U. There's no C. There's no K. Y'all have been good, though.
Wait, what?
Y'all have been good. Y'all have been good. You lot have been good. It's just the U. Some people be adding U because I know you're trying to stay in the confines of the English language. Yeah. Free yourself. There's no U. Qoy. My YouTube is QOYLAWAL, but you could just type in Koi or the safe space. And there is a lot of content up there, but there is definitely more coming.
I want to ask you, what should we expect?
Oh, if
you can share.
Yeah, a big boy interview is coming out very, very soon. Like very, very soon.
I can't wait.
And then also like the idea I had in the shower this morning. So
just this morning, revelations.
There was a lot of filmed last year, like a lot of filming, and obviously my questions are usually quite timeless.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I know myself. Yeah. so we can't be talking about things in the moment.
We are ready,
but
please.
I can't wait. I love that how you and Joyce and like you lot talk about stuff that's happening in the moment. Yeah. So I definitely.
But the trick of that is the fact that you need to upload it in that same week. Oh, it's finished.
Oh, it's finished.
It's finished.
So that was another thing, and then also I've always been an idea babe. That's probably caused me a lot of delay, you know, like. But I'm an ideas babe, and there's a lot of ideas that I wanna kind of do in this season, and just try different things. So my Instagram, my YouTube, TikTok, which I'm taking the absolute liberty because I don't really be using that, but guys, that's changing.
Come on,
because I realize I have so much TikTok.
It's an amazing platform for us creators.
I'm even on other people's TikTok.
You're gonna be in mine soon as well.
Literally, I'm on people's TikTok, with like just things. It's so low maintenance, right? You just kind of share. You
can wear a pajama like you wore to the curries.
But even what you've already filmed as well.
I mean, what you've done already, you could even start putting it on TikTok now. Like literally, so.
Honestly, but you know what it is? Are you a one-person team as well, or do you have? So I'm a one-person team with a wonderful amount of support, like friends and stuff like that. But nobody's technical. So when it comes down to the editing,
that does everything,
right?
Yeah.
So this definitely, as I'm saying it, is very unattractive to me because it does sound like a bunch of excuses, but it has been a process.
No, but it's real. It's real.
But I want to be that person that's. People are doing it regardless. Okay. So I want to hold myself to a higher standard. But yes, you can find me on all those social media platforms, and more stuff is absolutely without a shadow of a doubt, most definitely. As I'm fine and I'm here, it's coming.
I know that's right. I can't wait to see what's to come. I'm so proud of all you're doing already.
Thank you.
Keep on going. And can I just say your picture? There's one picture you posted recently. Hey, I said those that have been beautiful before have not been beautiful like this. What? That picture, you said I was coming to do humble, but we got you out. I'll put the picture up anyway so they can see it. Wait, is that from The Day in Black?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wish.
Shout out Khalees, who's the photographer.
We need to put their at as well, because photographers need to be credited.
Oh yeah, she was. I definitely eyed her. So
I'll put her on the screen as well.
She's like 18, and she's also helped me with some of the.
Yeah, she's 18.
She's about 18. I don't know. I'm giving her.
These youth of today are our future.
Yeah, she is. So definitely reach out to her. Pay her.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
And there's also other people as well. There's Cage as well who I've worked with, but that picture was by Khalees.
Goodness.
And you know what? I hate taking pictures. So when I was younger, late bloomer, tons of acne, and I was with a group of friends who. They would take pictures, and even if I wasn't happy with them, they would put it. But obviously, we've all grown up. I probably wasn't my best version. Look at it, disclaimer: alligators, snap. But I was, and obviously they were just young, and they would post pictures, and obviously I'd always look like not great, and it would like not be nice. So there's a whole period of my life where there's any pictures.
Oh my god!
At all. And when there are pictures, it'll be like church pictures, and I can see what I was feeling and thinking in those moments. And then. I shout out Timorella. That's one of my closest friends as well. She's a supermodel. If I give you, I can send you pictures so you can see.
Yes.
So I started to, like she would be like, God, like she supporting my stuff, and we became friends, like genuine friends, like she's at my house, this kind of friend, and I was like, I hate taking pictures, and I don't know why, but she made it her mission to make me comfortable with taking pictures.
We always need that friend,
girl, honestly. And I would take forever, and I would be tight, and I have my go-to pose is a smile. Yeah. So like I would smile, but she was like, what do you like when you?
It's like the soul is not there, basically.
Do you know what I mean? Like when I'm like absent-minded, I actually look like I just committed a murder. And I'm trying to not be identified. Like it's so bad.
Please.
So anyway, so she made me a little bit more comfortable. So I got some good pics, or whatever. But then what Khalees did when we were taking pictures is that she made me forget we were taking pictures, and she was just honestly such a good babe. And the things I can still see, she's coming into her confidence with me. So if you book her, like encourage sis to do her thing. But I got that picture, and I remember, I don't know if you saw it, but I didn't even rate it. I just put it on my story. Not that I didn't rate it, so Khalees. Not that I didn't rate it, but
no, but you just thought is it another picture? But these times,
it's a lovely picture. Then a couple of my friends were like, girl,
it's good to have friends that tell you that you're looking the bomb. Because that picture, I said that would be my Avi, that would be my what? That would be my. I said it will be everywhere on my wall. Like, you know how this frame that size there? I'll make it that size. What?
No, I haven't even showed this to my mum, because my mum has pictures that she likes, and then those are pictures she'll share with my dad, and then she'll have pictures that she absolutely hates, and she'll keep for herself kind of thing. But she doesn't hate them, but they're just like a little bit more sexy, so she will keep it for herself. So I think that might be one to show to my dad. But it was nice to just have a face picture,
like a portrait.
That was nice, and it's really lovely. I know everyone like looks down on it, but like Your friends complimenting you is always a nice
thing. Oh, it's
innit?
important. I'm so sorry. I need to let my friends know they're looking the bomb. It's important.
Thank you. No, I think that was like a told you. I was like, wow, man, I need to not do shit makeup ever. So I'll be allowed to swear. I won't. Everyone
asks me that. I'm like, listen, I'm the king of swearing.
No, because I'm trying not to swear as much.
You know what? Do as you feel.
Everyone's having babies and stuff. I don't want that baby to now learn fuck a dick, and then it's from me.
You know what? It's actually my colleague. So I've got a work friend. I'm gonna phone with her, and I forget that her child. I'm like, oh my god, her child is on speaker. I'm always asking, is your phone on speaker? Because I know if he's around, it's finished. So yeah.
I try not to swear as much because of just the phase that everybody's in.
I get it.
But boy, do I like it. I feel like it pushes the point home when you swear a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it emphasizes a little bit, you know?
It really does. But yes, so I feel like we've had 400 conversations based off that one
question. I
question.
love it. It's raw and honest. But I do have a secret segment that I don't tell my guests.
Okay.
I do want to know
I love that.
The genuine answer. So what were you vibing to on your way here? So what were you playing? Like, you give us 2-3 songs you were playing.
I forgot my headphones.
Oh, not you and Henry doing the same thing. You and Henry did the exact same thing.
I forgot my headphones. And because I didn't want to be late, I didn't want to go back. So I said, for Manny, I will have a makeup headphone.
I can't lie, you're better than me, you know, because if it was I'll just get my headphones back.
I was already late. If you see the way I was rushing in my house, I wasn't rushing that much, but I was rushing.
But I was tired because it's early. I get it. Like I can only imagine.
But I'm not rushing off. So as long as you need me for, it's fine. I've told the girls. But yeah, no, I wasn't. But if I was listening,
I was gonna say
it would be okay. Can I give you a selection?
Go on.
So it would be Sisqo, long song, yeah.
Our classic fave, we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
Yes.
It would be Dolce, the solo version
of
her latest single.
What it is, ho?
Yes. It would be a Doja Cat. I like to go back. No, literally
the beginning Doja, the beginning Amala.
And then it would be like I'm a Piano, because I don't know the names of anybody. I just put I'm a Piano.
I'm a Piano as a genre.
As it goes. Basically. But I like something that definitely, like, if I'm coming to something like this, I like something that makes me feel like bad beat, good vibes, or just something. Sometimes I might get into my Britney Spears bag.
Oh, I love me some Britney Spears.
Beat me if you want to beat me.
No, I love Britney. Listen, this is a pop culture podcast. Like, we love her here.
Listen,
we love her here.
I probably would, and I probably would have, if not that, it probably would have also been FLO, because I have taken in their latest single, but I don't feel like I've taken in their latest single. And people that I really love are like, they're absolutely obsessed. So I was like, okay, so work it, Missy Elliott. I probably would have started there and then worked into that. Yes. But that's it. But just songs that are happy.
Yeah. Good. Speaking of FLO, I went to their show on Thursday.
We heard.
Listen, you heard it? We heard. I was shouting in every single video.
I need them to put you in their song. I need another remix. I need it.
Listen, but they were fantastic, man. They did it at the Alternate. That was my first time being at the top floor. I think I've been at the bottom floor for Bella's one. I think another show. I can't remember what show it was, but it was amazing. It was fantastic. The set list, they started off with Not My Job. Whoosh, amazing. There has been a bit of like debate about them, their sound, going to nostalgia, but I can't lie to you.
What's the debate, sorry?
So they're saying that, like they're going through the nostalgia route, but these times, everyone's doing it. The Weeknd's doing it, Dua Lipa's doing it, and they're thriving from it. Doja Cat with Say So, like.
Bro, even fashion. Do you think I'm wearing silver because I'm a silver? No. This is peer pressure. This is peer pressure. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a gold babe.
Yeah.
But the vibe right now is like, let me enjoy.
And I can't lie, it's giving.
Oh,
it's
thank
giving,
you, gorgeous.
It's giving.
But like, I feel like everybody is doing nostalgia. Like, even when people ask me what songs you listen to, there was a point in my life where I would listen to whatever's coming out that Friday. Yeah. Now I find myself going back to whatever makes me feel good. And unfortunately, older songs have that real estate. They have the real estate of feeling.
Look at TikTok now. All these older songs. Look at Adele.
Adele is just set apart though, right?
Set Fire to the Rain had 1.4 million streams in one day.
Yeah.
And that song is almost 10, if not over 10 years old.
Because good music is good music.
Exactly.
Good music.
And I feel like what's your thoughts on music today, in general, especially when it comes to mainstream?
You're gonna be annoyed with me.
Go on.
Like I said, I spend I'm gonna sound. I spend, when I'm in my house, whatever feeling I'm experiencing, there's a song in my head already.
Yes.
You need to earn. You need to fight for your right to be in my mental
playlist. Yeah, I agree.
So I don't engage as much. I'm obviously a babe that I have love for the grime era. I have love for the UK rap era, actually. I have a lot of love for Bashment. I have a lot of love for Afrobeats. I have a lot of love for a lot of different music, right? And so music today, if it's not great, it's not got my time.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna be time. It's even the way you find out music. I was told what to listen to by MTV Base. Like, we don't have that now. So unless
radio, I'll never forget the first time I remember hearing was Ashanti's Only on radio. I said, what a song. What a song. It was the guitar then through. Wow. Yeah. Like, I think maybe lack of TV or us watching TV. We don't have and radio. Yeah.
We don't have like a unified. Only source of anything anymore. So we all get what we get from our different clusters of friends. And so where before it was like Channel U or whatever was Channel U. It was like I even watched the Channel U documentary and it made me realize like we all had to watch the same thing to be able to have the same conversations. We don't do that anymore. The only thing that gets that from us now is Love Island. That's it. Do you know? And
even then, people are starting to even fall out of love with that show now. But you're right. For me, what was I vibing to?
What were you vibing to?
I was okay. I want to say 2 songs aside from what we're going to talk about later on. Take That.
Come on.
Take That, Rule the World. Come on. And The Flood. I can't lie. I needed to reunite because they are fantastic pop greatness. I need Robbie Williams to be joined there as well.
Pop is actually like. Even though it's manufactured and all of that, the people that were manufacturing it knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
That they really wanted us to feel certain emotions. They would it was like, I feel like pop music is simplifying life and making entertainment. So love, a 3-minute song dedicated to love that in real life would never survive. Or like, do you know what I mean? Or like Ronan Keaton. Or like the way Legends. They sang it, I feel like, obviously, the music industry is very driven by money. So I feel like they'll just go to wherever that comes. But at one point, the money and the need for superior talent was in one place. And so we would literally like, if you don't know about it, go and Google these guys. Like their songs were like, not saying everybody was Adele, but just imagine an era where everybody was just top notch. When it came to either catchy lyrics or talent. That was what that my environment growing up was. I agree. So I love that, man.
Take That, Rule the World, that is a banger shell. But those are my vibes I was listening to. Songs I was vibing to. Wow. I mixed up my English together. Next up, Song Association. Okay, I'm just going to your vocals.
Good luck. I want to apologise in advance. Let's go.
So do you want to go first with picking the 5 words, or should I go first picking the 5 words?
Oh, so we do 5
words
each?
5 words each,
I didn't get that from your message. I just said he's got this. So you can go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Oh, gosh.
So the first word is mad. No pressure.
As an emotion or as a word?
No, it's just to sing. You have to sing a song that has the word mad in it.
Are you mad? Are you mad? You mad, bastard? Are you mad?
By who? Huh? Who that by? By Lawal?
Yeah. Just so you know, the next 5 songs are all going to be by Lawal.
Oh my lord!
Why have I gone?
I'm going to give you one just to warm up your mind. So, I demand over you, girl.
Oh,
so that's an example.
Yeah. Guys, every song's going to be by Lawal.
Are you saying okay? I'm gonna not give you that point. Second word, better.
Who's going to love you better than me?
Who's that by?
Lawal. I'm so sorry.
Quite, you cannot get 0 out of 5.
No, guys, it's gonna be 0 out of 5. I'm just setting up. Like, I can't think of anything.
Jesus Christ!
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Third word, night.
Good night. I love you so much. Good night. But I don't want to see you again.
Why? Why? Okay, this next word you should get it because.
And give me 5 seconds to think about it. Maybe it's panic.
No problem. Okay. Woosah. Yes. This next word, the clue is that I actually spoke about the group just now. Feature.
Huh?
Feature.
Wow. Feature me in your life.
No, feature me, but there's a group that spoke about this now. They got a song.
FLO.
Yeah, sing it. Yes.
Sorry.
Set the scene and feature me.
Sorry.
Oh my God, quiet. Okay, last word.
Sorry.
Moon.
Oh, Brandy.
Go on, sing it. Sing it.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be right.
I know, but I can't remember.
Quiet.
Okay, can I just say something? My brain doesn't work like that.
I'm gonna give you 0.5 before you can say Brandy.
That's very kind. I'm fine for you to just say him a 0. Like when people fail, you just gotta let them know they failed. I'm so sorry.
Is there any point of even still at this point? Okay, I'm gonna still do it. Pick 5 words.
Okay, I'm gonna pick 5 words.
Oh Lord.
Wait, give me a second.
Wow, quiet.
I know, but do you know what? Now you're disappointed in me. You could have gone from here.
I'm not disappointed in you. Okay. No, the pressure was getting worse.
No, the pressure was getting worse. And I said I can fumble now or I can own it. So that's what I did. I owned it. Listen. Okay, well done.
Oh God.
Sorry, I wasn't proper. So let me.
Don't worry. Last.
Yeah.
Can I last for life? On the way and the weekend. Last for life.
Okay, all right. right. Go ahead. I mean, I would have expected a bit more to that, but okay.
I'm crying.
Okay, what about Upgrade?
And then let me upgrade.
Okay, that was so easy. Okay. What about Pum Pum?
Skin out me pum pum.
So good at this. I can see you doing this. Okay. What about this one? Hold on.
That's 3 out of 5 so far. That was the quickest ride of my life.
I didn't know.
Okay. Give it a quickie.
Then, do you know what I'm gonna do? Bonjour. We got international.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Bonjour, ça va?
Oh, who?
My Andrew. My full government chat. Okay, I'm gonna lose that one.
The last one, Gentleman.
Wow.
I didn't like how he was winning. He bodied me too much. I had to come back.
You came with a vengeance. Gentleman's Club.
Is that right?
You know what? I'm just sticking my 3 out of 5 humbly and let's call it a day. You know what? Wow, that was tough. That last one was tough.
I was like,
that's a Gentleman's Club.
Yeah. It's alright.
But the classic fave, we're going to talk about Sisqo's debut album, Unleash the Dragon. 1999 release. So I've noticed a common theme of people doing albums on their hiatus. So Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle did their solo stuff on their hiatus. Justin Timberlake on their hiatus as well. And same with our good brother Sisqo. So what made you pick this album for the classic fave?
Okay, so I love to dance like a bad bee in my house.
Yes. What about outside?
If the drink takes me there.
You know what? I'm the same, to be honest. I'm the same.
It's actually a form of exercise if you do it. With enough energy. So I really love doing that. And at one point, I was going through the nostalgia thing, I came across this album again, and I was like, first it was Thong Song, because I think it was mentioned in the podcast how the violin on that, he actually didn't clear it, all the money went back to that guy. So I was just like, let me go and listen to this absolute finesse. So I was listening to it, I was like, banging. So I'm listening, and I already know he's a bad boy because Incomplete, that song is a slapper as well. And I remember also like Sisqo comes up in a lot of conversations. So like Wendy Williams at one point, he had a problem with her because she accused him of being gay because he was so fashion forward. And it was just like there's so much. It made me think there was an era of music where, like, outlandishness, the way they lived their lives, how even their money, they would burn through millions of pounds.
They were homeless and broke.
Right, the level of celebrity then is just so exciting. Like, so many shows could be written about it, right? So anyway, Sisqo kind of embodies that for me. So I was just like, let me listen to the song. And I was just like, no, back-to-back bangers. Like, if you listen to this song and your body doesn't move, I hate to tell you this, you may be deceased. Like, you may actually be. Because it's just everything, even though it's years later, it's just a slap.
No, that song, that's a Fong song.
And I already told you, Kokiana. The whole song sounds like he was taking...
I was too young for Fong song, but I can't lie to you, I was shaking it like God gave me this.
Listen.
What? I think I was at age 4 at this point. Yeah, I can't lie to you. That song is fantastic.
Like he had vim in every single song, and to transition from like a song that was so incredibly misogynistic and naughty like Thong Song to Incomplete. As a child, I was singing like I'd gone through heartbreak. And even I think they used Lisa Ray as the Badiana. And
I can't like Lisa Ray was that bad. Yeah.
It's really okay. I don't.
Go on. Say your speaker, man. Say space.
Don't you feel like space? Yeah. On the road. Don't you feel like I don't want to see video vixens later? I don't. Not because you did nothing to do with beauty or whatever, but I have a vision of you. I've assigned to you what I think you did with life. So to find out that they're like anything, it can be anything, wife, real estate mogul, falling off, whatever, it takes away from this fantasy. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
It takes away from this fantasy. So like to see her arguing with her sister and all of that.
With the bright rise and the bright...
I'm just like, stop. I'll go back here when Sisqo was chasing you down the driveway. That's what I like. But yeah, so I feel like the range in the album is amazing. You can listen to it from top to bottom, and I like it because there's not many songs back in the day that like I said, it was another conversation with a sweet one in it. But like we were talking and he was like, "Oh, what's your top 5 albums in it?" And obviously it's not top 5 for all the reasons you would put top 5, but it's definitely in that sphere because it just brings me so much enjoyment.
Yes,
if you get what I mean.
I go 100%, 100%. So what are your favourite songs on the album?
Oh, so Incomplete for sure. Thong Song. Let me actually pull it up because I actually wrote it down.
Yeah, no problem.
And I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss it.
No problem.
But Unleash the Dragon.
Oh, the title track. Money, yeah. What?
The ad-libs. If you're an ad-lib queen, as somebody that can't sing, I'm an ad-lib connoisseur. I love a good ad-lib though. I'm actually grade 7 in ad-libbing. There's levels to this. And if you love ad-libbing, this album.
Yes.
You don't actually have to sing an actual lyric. And you can't say that without opening your arms. It's witchcraft, actually, when I think about it.
Tongue.
Oh, God.
Said I like the way you move that body. I see you smiling. Ajay.
You just listen. I thought the word twerking was created. You understand? I don't think you understand. You don't understand.
Oh my God.
And even the year 1999, I don't know what I was doing, but I just remember
I was crying and shit in my
the whole world was like, we're on the brink of something.
Yeah,
like, it was just an energy. That's probably why the energy was so high. Because people didn't know if there was a tomorrow.
Oh, listen.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Now, I've never, so have you ever been in love?
Well, yeah. Unrequited, but yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get you in a safe space. Anyway, so
let's go.
No, we're doing that. Do you? It's so. Okay, we'll talk about that another day. Has anyone, the person that? How did they describe your love?
How did they describe it, or how I describe it?
How did they describe your love?
If I was to describe it for them, I would say overwhelming.
Oh, they weren't ready. You were ready.
I don't know they weren't ready.
Yeah, they weren't even ready. You were not the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you should have said
I
boundaries.
feel like that the boundaries and knowing when to leave and not go back 100 times.
Someone who can love you properly wouldn't critique that you love them too much. That's crazy. That's like me telling my employer, give me too much money.
Give me all the money.
Yeah, like
can't move my little world.
There's a song here called "Your Love Is Incredible."
Yeah.
If the love of my life doesn't say to me, look me in my eye, with his beards, just bearding, and tell me, Koi, your love is incredible. It can't be me.
It can't be wrong man.
Like, I don't know what it was, but I was like,
listen, fellas, just do the tip.
No, relax. I don't say too much because you know these guys will shape shift now. All of a sudden, incredible is their favorite word. This good morning, incredible. Addicted is another one as well. I feel like I've gone through all of them, but there's like 3 that I wouldn't include. But yeah, man, look at the title of this. Look at this title. Unleash the Dragon,
Unleash the Dragon.
Got to get it. Guys, I promise you, it sounds like it's nothing, but go and listen to the song.
It's something.
It's something, And then, what do you call it? How can I love you tonight? He's asking a question.
Can I just say that I've not realised that Tiana Taylor sampled that for Freeway.
Yeah.
Freeway.
Wait, but can't you tell that she's a nostalgia queen?
Yes.
She's a nostalgia queen. And she works like she's broke, and I know she ain't.
I know she got a film coming out soon.
Yes.
Yeah, and the teaser I saw
was so good.
Yeah.
She works so hard.
Yes.
Her work ethic doesn't make sense for someone who is actually like well off.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She's been in the game since she was a teenager.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say that as well. But Incomplete is definitely one. Thong Song's definitely one. And what I love about Thong Song, because it's such an anthem, you can sing it with your mum. You can sing it with everybody. Like, you can actually enjoy the song. Yes. It doesn't mean anything. It's just enjoyment.
It's such a dumb song, but
even
it's
the video,
fantastic. My guy is walking under your head tops. What the fuck?
It's misogyny for me.
Misogyny.
It's so bad. It's so bad, but then it's just sometimes something is so
too catchy. It's too good, man.
It's so removed that you're just like.
There's some cancelable moments that I don't think I can cancel. I'm so sorry. I can't.
That whole era was cancelled. Yeah. That whole era was cancelled, but like, and I don't want to shit on our progress because the progress has been necessary. Yeah. But like, wow. It just, I don't know, but as you can see from my face, the song just gives me joy.
I love music that gives me joy like that. So I get 100%.
I know when you said like what album, I was like,
all my guests, they always struggle to pick an album because there's so many.
Because Miseducation of Law and Hill, number one for me, like number one. And then I love Sam Cooke. I could. It goes all over.
Yes.
But.
My favourites, How Can I Love You Tonight, as I mentioned, So Sexual.
Of course, you're nasty.
Unleash the Dragon, Thong Song, and Enchantment Passing Through. You know what, when it comes to Sisqo, he has proper like, gospel elements to his vocals.
A lot of them grew up in the... I feel like they grew up in the church.
Grew up in the church, but he became whores. Me.
You know what's mad? even grow up in church, which I think is weird. I didn't grow up in church, but
I was in the choir and everything. Church.
I love it. I love it now. Do you still have your faith, or is that not a conversation for now?
You know what? We can talk about it. It's complicated. I believe in God, but when it comes to the church, yeah, I'm still getting through that.
I feel like the church really, and this is as someone who hasn't contributed to the community of church that much, you know. But I was like, if they took a different stance and was more loving and less like, sometimes it feels like it's about the people in the church as opposed to this bigger vision sometimes, and I get it because communities are going to be like that. But if they took a different stance, a lot of people would look to them as how they want them to look at them. But they didn't, and it's just like, it's not too late. I know it's not, you know, as someone,
but there's still a lot of work to do. A lot of work
to do. But if you had any horrible experience, I'm sorry.
I've let it go. I've left it to God. So
I've definitely seen some weird, like not great things in church, but I can't sleep on the good as well.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I can't lie. I still reminisce about the choir days, all that kind of stuff. So
can you play instruments?
Barely.
You can't.
There's like 1, 2.
But that's what I loved about it, though, man. I had like no friends growing up. I didn't grow up in church. And my mum she loves Jesus. Jesus.
Oh, that's right. Come on, auntie.
And she, through her example and a few other people's example, I got to know God as well. But I'm just like, I didn't get to play drums. I didn't go on church getaways, but you know their lips in. I didn't get to go. You know your lip. I'm not saying, but
don't kill me.
You got to get away when you're 13, and you're not gonna. I'm not saying everybody is, but
no. But we see each other.
Did you lips in church?
Wanted to, but I didn't. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Because I think everyone was, because I was still young at the time. I feel like people kind of left when I was 15. Wait, hold on. 16, 17. Yeah, so I felt at that time I was still covering myself. I was in denial as well. I told my friend the other day, I was like, I remember tweeting back in the day, I was like, oh, I'm gonna marry a woman, my wife. I knew that's how I was gonna marry a woman. I knew I was gonna marry, but I said, oh, because of the pressures of church.
Isn't it interesting how we can like outright lie to ourselves?
Yes.
Like outright.
And people, I still see people do it now at my age, but like everyone's journey is different.
No, it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard to
especially being black. And that's what I think dating as a black man that likes to date black men. Oh God. It's traumatizing because a lot of them are not accepting themselves for themselves. Not about even for the world, but for themselves alone. But
do you need somebody who's out?
No, not out, but out to themselves, at least. To themselves. As long as they accept themselves.
Okay.
Go on. Oh, safe space. Is this going to safe space?
Like, we're going to do it. We're shake on it. We're going to do it.
Shake on it. Come on, man. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, don't you deserve like a love where you're not being hidden?
I know.
But
I think with me though, I don't know. Maybe if it's because I conditioned myself to be hidden, or because I think I feel very protective of people that I love. So I like to hide something because for example, same. So for example, I want to bring on the podcast. I love my mom, but I want to bring on the pod because I don't want to put it out there for 1 hour or something. So
evil eye.
Yeah, what's Bella? Evil eye. So but
is that like a lack of faith then?
I don't know.
I really like these are all the conversations.
You know what? We need to tap into this. We'll tap into this because I feel like this is a good conversation to have. So whenever you always have the conversation, I'm down to have the conversation.
And also, I don't have any answers. Whatever it just will be. Like,
I think as we're saying, I think it will flow as well.
Yeah, because let's just keep digging. Because I probably think about that as well. Like you can't find my best friend. Yeah. She doesn't, and she's actually said to me like, I don't always love that you don't show me. But I'm like, it's so weird to me because this is work. Yeah. And I love you. I want to protect you. Yes. But we have very different love languages. Yeah. It's been we'll talk. And then, by the way, it might be a name change for the safe space as well.
You know what?
So, but just on my channel, just on my channel. But I would love to have you. I've always wanted to have you on, but we didn't.
I know it's the timing and everything. I know.
Do you know what it is? I just didn't know if you would be wavy anymore.
What are your thoughts today?
I now know.
Yay!
You're big.
I know that's right. Yeah. I know that's right. But you know, I always have that fear as well. Like, I'm like, people are amazing online, but are they the same way offline?
We spoke on the phone for our first time ever.
Yesterday.
And he was like I think we were laughing like with the
because I gave her the wrong date. Yeah. I knew what date it was meant to be today. I gave her yesterday's date, 31st of March.
I'm not coming up.
No, but I knew at that moment that we're gonna have a good time because the way you made a joke out of it, I was like, yeah, that's what I love. Like,
no, 100%. I could tell your vibe was beautiful.
Oh, fake it. You too, my dear.
You always could tell that. I just didn't know if you were like genuine.
But I get how you feel as well. How does it translate in real life as well? So,
and the same space, I'm being vulnerable as well. Yeah. So I always want to be kind of comfortable.
Yes, I agree with you 100%.
But yeah, we're in love with each other.
I'm just this is so beautiful. But let's get through the latest releases. I'm gonna take some out of the cover time because we have no say sorry. I love this. First off, FLO, Fly Girl featuring Missy Elliott. What are your thoughts?
Oh no, I like it. I do really like it. For me, I feel like FLO is a real girl group. I would even support them. Obviously, it's not gonna happen now. But like when they decide to do their own individual journeys, I see value in every single one of them.
Yes, absolutely.
And it feels a little bit more organic than what we've been seeing in the past. Yeah. And they're beautiful. And Renee.
Oh,
and
Renee.
They're beautiful.
Renee.
Renee's 90s beauty. But I want to say this because we're smart enough to know now, like, the other girls are obviously stunning.
Of course.
But I feel like this might be our first ever where the dark-skinned girl is not an afterthought and not the least whatever. Anyway, in the UK, where that's where I can control. Yes. And I just feel like, like there's going to be energy for all of them, which is wonderful. Yeah. But yeah, like the song itself is amazing. Obviously, it's inspired in its lyrics and also in its vibe by Missy Elliott working.
Yes. Yeah,
I just wish that the music video had all of them together.
Yeah, I get that.
It was shot separately, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm buying into you guys so real. I'm buying into the authenticity of it all. And can we just shout out Missy Elliott for embracing the young them so well?
I was saying on TikTok, I was like, the way she's worked with Brie Way, Chloe, all them things, that is amazing.
It's very embracing because Missy Elliott is a freaking pyre.
Vision, near.
Thank you.
Near.
She is different. Like she was the most. Her and Tiana Taylor were the first time I felt seen because I knew I wasn't girly, but I didn't know what I was. And then I see Missy Elliott. So you know, everyone picks their avatar. Like, who am I like?
Yes.
I was like, I ain't not like Beyonce. I'm not like Kelly. Missy is like obviously not exactly like me, but she was the closest in terms of just. She made being a girl look fun, and I feel like a lot of times it looks like hard work to me, but she made it look fun. So Missy Elliott is freaking G. So I really enjoy it. I love the album. I love the video. I love the lyrics as well. And I can't wait to see what they do next.
Same here. I love it, because
you put me onto them.
Is it? Yeah. Oh wow.
You put me onto them. Like I feel like you sing, you make noise about. Because I remember when I rated your music. Yeah, you're gonna be annoyed with me. It was when you knew about Doechii before everybody else. Because I've been knowing about Doechii as well. So
it was that beauty performance that she did with, is it Isaiah Ricard?
Listen, you like, I'm not gonna lie, that's after I knew, but I just I'm not that guy, I'm not that person, I'm sorry. But like when you find good music, you're just like, I'm so proud. But, so she's amazing. But that's when I knew I was like, okay, So when you would mention things, whatever, I'll take it in a bit deeper than just passive content.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's sick.
No, for me, I do love this song. I love this song. I know that the last release that they did, which was Losing You, I was harsh on that, but they sang it at their show, and I take my words back. Losing You, amazing. I do feel like the song maybe was for a mature person gone through more in life, but into the song, it feels like FLO. It's fun. It's girly. It's young, fresh. I love it, and it looks so sensational. Oh, Stella with the blondes. That's their signature look. She looks fantastic in blonde. Renee, stunning. Georgia, stunning. Yeah. Renee. I'm questioning my sexuality now.
No, we gotta talk about it.
What?
Renee's face is made from the 90s.
Yeah.
Somebody clocked out when they were making all the Millennium's faces. And then that person came back. Yeah. And they just said, I'm going to do one face. And they said, we're going to do, this girl could have been in Love Jones. She could have been in Love Jones. Like, she makes so much sense. Her face is just really effortlessly, like, as if I don't know what her sexuality, but if she's straight, like, just whatever. Whoever gets to wake up and just see that, they're
blessed and highly favored, honey.
Something feels like that's what she looks like even without makeup. I might be jumping, but something just gives me, that's her face.
Naturally beauty.
So shout out to her.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with you, honey. Next up, who should we do now? Adekunle Gold, Party No Dey Stop with Zinoleesky. That name, when I was saying before, I was,
Z killed it. I think he did really good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, when you're on a song, listen.
That man is so fine as well. I know he's married, but he's so fine.
Oh yeah,
that's my type. If you know my type, that's my type.
Okay, guys. So everybody now, put in your applications.
I like a good melanated man. You know.
Yes.
I need it.
Yes.
I need it. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's macho.
But also artsy.
Yes. I do love a bit of artsy.
That's like literally my. If I'm being fair, that's like my bag. Not him, but like the mixture of like.
Look at Bell's not see me, please. I beg. He's just my example, not the one.
Yeah, that's the one. But like artsy, like someone who's got great dress sense or great artistic expression, but then like dark skin.
Do you know who I'll say as well that I might get beaten up because they follow me as well? Oh, look, Dabby Hope. Yes, Dabby Hope. Yes.
Who's your type? Okay.
India, you're blessed. And he's blessed to have you too.
But you're right.
They're actually fine, you know.
Yeah, the artistic thing with the masculine thing. Yeah, and it feels genuine to him as well. So yeah, shout out to him. I'll let you have Dammy. I'll keep it.
But no, this song, Party No Dey Stop. No, it is a banger, of course. That's his first single in a while. Since his album,
his album was
Catch Me If You Can, it's fantastic. I love that album, by the way. One of my favourites of last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, that song is fantastic. Next up, Victoria Monet. Monet, yes. And Lucky Daye with Smoke. Come on, Shaka.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, my dear. Go on.
It would have been that I listened to. I didn't love.
You didn't like it?
I didn't love it.
Oh no!
I didn't love it.
This is our first disagreement.
I know.
What do you like about it?
Okay, so
it's first, have your own opinion as well.
I actually took notes because actually, when you sent it to me, that was the first time I actually went and listened to it properly.
Go on, give me your thoughts.
Yeah, so I wrote down the notes.
And I love when people have different opinions as well. Like, we don't all have the same opinions.
I know, but I'm right. No, I'm joking. Okay, what does it? Okay, so yeah, I feel like it was given like. It was meh to me.
Okay.
I feel like if I was like chilling with anyone, but let's say a sweet one, it would be like top on the list when we're actually still focused on watching TV or something. Like it's not. It doesn't give me any particular vibe, especially because when I compare it to other songs, I feel like a lot of the times my judgment isn't just in a vacuum. It's like, I compare it to other stuff I like, and I definitely like a lot of stuff she's done and he's done above that one. I'm so sorry.
Oh, but that's fair. That's your own opinion. No, I want everyone to have their own opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I love it though. I love it, and you know what? Yeah. I would say I love the visual as well. I think the visual accompanies it and makes it better. I love the song that she teased after the song in the visual.
Okay.
I don't know what it's titled.
I didn't look at the visuals.
No, the visual is, I think, is about being high. So it's a trip. It's a trip.
The bar I got was like hot box while I hit that box, and I said, okay.
No hot box
while I hit that box. I was like, okay, I'm not against it, but I'm just like, I'm against it. Well, I'm not against it. Stop paying attention to me. Go back to Manny.
Don't kill me, but I love it. I know I like the back and forth that they do on the song. I would say that. And yeah, I've missed her. I think because I've missed her as well, that's probably part of it as well.
Yeah.
I would say though, it might have been nicer as an album track than a single. Yeah, I think it could be better as an album track, but I'm just happy to have her back. I think she's done her first headline show in LA yesterday, and she killed it. Like, it looked fire. She's come to this London ASAP.
Manny stays on. Listen,
I even saw this morning when I was getting ready.
If one of these publications do not come and grab Manny right now while he's still humble, it is well.
But I think that is all the time that we have. I've had so much.
Okay, good. Because I do. Sorry, I was having such a good time.
Do you know what? Yeah. What it matters to me is that I know listeners are going to enjoy this episode. They're going to enjoy it. It's just it's been so fun. So for the last time, let them know where they can find you.
Guys, you can find me on Instagram, on YouTube. My name is QOY. So that's Koi. My Instagram is IAMQOY. My TikTok is Big Koi, so BIGQOY, and my YouTube is Koi Lawal, QOYLAWAL. Please subscribe, like. Do you know what's
all the links will be there.
Subscribing or doing all of that is free, you know.
It's free.
But guess what it does? It puts money in my pocket. Can you imagine? Have you ever donated to charity? I don't have to give money. Like, give me the like.
This is the best promo that I've ever heard anyone do.
It's so selfless.
It's facts.
No, it really costs nothing. I just like the way the girl laid her wig. I was like,
you know what, for me, I'm that person that I would like content before they've even finished. Like, I'm going to if I like the quality of the video 100%. Alone, I'm going to like it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm also like everybody else, where it's like, you forget it's there, but you have to, man.
You have to, man.
Like, they don't even ask you to buy merch. They say like, subscribe. So anyway, but thank you everyone who's been listening. I haven't done something in a while because I didn't want to, and this was really fun.
Thank you.
This was
so
really
much,
really fun.
Thank you so much.
Like, very inspiring. I love that. And can I just say well done to you as well?
And you too.
Like, genuinely.
Thank you so much.
You have a very good reputation, and that.
I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I try.
No. I think it comes from you being genuinely a good dude, like a really good person, very vocal about what you believe in as well.
Thank you.
Consistent. It's not easy. Manny, it's not easy what you're doing. It's not.
It's not easy.
And what you're building is something that I kind of like really rate 90s babies as well, because they're so consistent that they've really built almost like a family. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's an empire, essentially.
That show up every single time. It's not flash in the pan kind of thing, and that's what you're building. So I really respect that, babe.
Thank you so much, my love.
Well
Come on. And it's been your boy, Manny. Use the hashtag TCM show, share the pod, the episode, follow, rate, leave a comment, use the hashtag, all them good things there. But as I always end the podcast, don't forget to always do you and be unapologetic. Bye, guys. Oh, my love, thank you. Come on.
I'm like,
Oh, you are amazing.